outside the night long, looking for some signs in the stars. I need some insight to your heart. I've been outside the night. I've been outside the night long, looking for some signs in the stars. I need some insight to your heart. I've been outside the night.
Tell me all the things I wanna hear. You've been outside all night long. Tell me all the things I wanna hear. You've been outside.
What's up, my valuables? Yo, I need to start transitioning that right. What's up, my valuables? Welcome to my collection if you're new here. Welcome back if you are not. On today's video, if y'all cannot tell by the title, like every month, we have to have a monthly reset. So this is a different monthly reset because it's like my favorite month of the year is my birthday. It's Aries season, y'all. I literally love April. Like April, Aries. I just feel like that's the cutest birthday ever. Y'all can't say that's not. April, Aries, and my birthday is the 13th. I feel like that's just a cute number. And I was on TikTok, and this guy was like naming the cutest birthdays. Let me show y'all.
One of my favorite birthdays, it's so pretty to me. It's so beautiful. April 13th.
The folks are saying it. Like, they're saying it. I didn't even say it. They're saying it. But anyways, we are romanticizing this whole entire month. Y'all know that's one thing I never played about is my birthday. So this birthday is kind of different because it is my first birthday in another state by myself. So I've been planning my birthday. I want to do it big. Y'all know I always do it big. I'm very extra and I'm okay with that. But yeah, that's not the point. This month we are doing a monthly reset before we go into the month because I feel like my months go like this. The beginning is always off to a great start. The middle starts to get a little rocky. And then I feel like I just be crashing at the end of the month. Like this one, I'm crashing out at the end of the month. Not really crashing out, but it's just like, I don't know. But this month, the goal for this month is to have a consistent mental state the entire month. Because I just don't like my mental being played with. I don't like being played with. I don't like feeling played with. You know what I'm saying? So we are just going to reset. Yesterday I went to church. Church was so good. It was Palm Sunday yesterday. So yeah, church service was very good. After I came from church, I went straight to Walmart. I got paper towels, trash bags, all of the things that you need to reset your house. I'm currently finna wash my covers because y'all know I normally wash my covers every Sunday. But yesterday, y'all, after I did all of that, I came home and I was just sitting in my bed planning my birthday and things like that. Like I just told myself yesterday I need to chill because I'm a busybody. I love to stay active and I love to do stuff all the time. But I be having to tell myself, Jada, it's okay to just chill in your bed and watch TV. The current series I've been watching right now is called Heartbreak High. I watched the first season back when I lived in my old apartment and I didn't know they came out with 2 other seasons while I've been, away from Netflix. So I've been watching that right now. I've also been reading the 33 Concise Strategies of War. So yeah, that's my current watch and my current read. But that's despite the point. We will be resetting, and that means trying new classes every week. I'm trying my best to socialize in a new city. Yeah, that's been something. So hopefully we get out and network this week. And if not, I'm okay with that too. I'm still going to take myself out and just try to explore, put myself out there. Also, while still furnishing my house and things like that, cleaning up. Y'all, we're just doing a whole reset because I need to reset before we go into April. Today is currently March 30th. My brother's birthday was March 27th. So happy birthday to my brother if I didn't say that in my last vlog. I'm talking real fast right now. I'm just excited about the new month. But I'm going to see y'all on whatever we doing next. Guys, so I have to show y'all the things that I got from Walmart. And being an adult is so expensive. Like, why did all of this come up to $200? So I ran out of laundry detergent. I had to get some more. Some laundry detergent, washing powder. I used to use washing powder back when I lived in my mom's house. And then once I moved out, I just suddenly switched to laundry detergent. So now I just got both just in case. Silverware set. Because I've been using silverware from the Dollar Tree, y'all, and I don't know. I just need to start, actually investing in good silverware. So I love the handles on these because they're like, I don't know. They're just so cute. And from Dollar Tree, they didn't have no butter knives. So I haven't had no butter knives. So now we official, baby. Don't play. Some more trash bags because like I told y'all, I ran out of trash bags. And not only that, I've been using the black trash bags. And I feel like they were just, I don't know, a whole bunch of like odor. And somebody ended up telling me, and it made so much sense. They were like, it's probably more smelly than the white trash bags because black holds heat. And it's probably, I said, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So we got us some more trash bags, some Listerine, more paper towels. And y'all, all of this came up to $170. Like, what in the world? The economy is skyrocketing. Like, prices are getting out of hand, and adulting is expensive. But honestly, as a girl who loves to just spend money, that's something I've been trying to get on top of lately. It's just being way more aware of where my money is going. I feel like I'm the type of person throughout the week, I buy groceries, I buy food, I buy myself a little treat, and by the end of the week, I'm like, where did all of my money go? And that's why I'm so excited to tell you about today's sponsor, Rocket Money. One thing I love about Rocket Money is that it shows me all of my spending habits within one app. So I don't have to check so many apps or different budget planners to make sure that I'm on track with my spending habits. And the one thing that's been helping me a lot is the spend tracking. It helps me categorize all of my spending habits like groceries, eating out, buying new things for myself, because clearly, y'all, we need to get this spending under control. And also, subscriptions, please don't even get me started there, because I didn't even realize how many subscriptions I was still paying for until I saw it all in one app. And you can literally cancel stuff directly from the app, which is so convenient, because if you're anything like me, once it gets too difficult, I'm out of there. Rocket Money just makes me feel way more in control of my money instead of just guessing or hoping that I'm not overspending. So if you want to stay on top of your spending habits as well, you can go to rocketmoney.com/Jada and get started for free. You can also click the link in the description or scan the QR code that is directly on the screen. Okay guys, so I'm finna go to Five Below. It was this mirror in there that was $30, and I knew I should have got it the day that I saw it, because I went back and they didn't have it. So there are millions of Five Belows in Dallas, so I just been going to each one hoping that they got it. Like, ever since I got an electric car, I hate the smell of gas. Like, y'all know when a car pull up beside you and it be smelling like that car leaking or something? I don't know. What song was I just listening to? Sponsor my egg bag. This song been stuck in my head, baby. Fly me overseas.
Yeah, nigga talking about he wanna.
But they got two of them. I'm gonna get off the phone, mama, so I can carry it to the front. I'm gonna call you later. Hey guys, so I done showered and everything, and I also ordered me some pizza because I'm gonna have me a little girls' night to myself. And it's so cozy in my second bedroom. I'm sleeping in my second bedroom tonight because I never had time to wash my clothes because I'm just now getting the laundry detergent out of my car. So let me go show y'all. We turning up tonight. Really, I just been chilling, but y'all see these pictures right here, these frames? I got them from Walmart. Oh, I forgot to show y'all that. We got this earlier from Walmart, and that's why the total was $200. But we're going to put these right here with pictures of me, and then I got it set up in here with one of my beds out. And we watching Heartbreak High. That's like the movie or the show right now, so.
I want to change. Right, 2 fucking days. Nothing happened. I'm sorry, I guess we both did a shitty thing and now we can move on.
In this case, by who?
No, Sprite, I've never tried to fake.
Fascinating stuff.
Well, if you want to drop out, I'm not gonna argue. You know it too.
Okay, good morning. Well, it's not even a morning no more. It's like 2:48. It's the afternoon. But this morning was a very slow morning. I went to the gym. I came back home, and I really just been chilling ever since, which I felt like a little lazy, but that's not the point. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and hang this mirror. And I had seen this trick on Instagram, and it made so much sense. So basically, let me show y'all. Basically, she got some tape, and she measured where the holes were, and then put a hole, so when she hangs the nails, she can just put the nails where the tape was. Y'all feel me? Get you a piece of tape, where the little things is at, and then you take the tape off. It should be like right here. Okay, and we got it hung. So this is how she looks. So after I do my yoga in the morning, I can just come look in the mirror. She's really cute. I like it. Also, I don't know if I showed y'all last night, but y'all know I got Lilo and Angel in my last vlog. And then when I went to Five Below again, I seen Hops and the Fox from Zootopia. Like, y'all know that's, if y'all didn't know, Zootopia is like my favorite cartoon movie. And yeah, I just love it so much. So this is my little love seat. This is my love seat. This is my sleep seat. Cozy teddy bear vibes. Got the mirror in here. We got the this is my happy place sign. And right here, let me show y'all something. I've never seen this before, but it just makes so much sense. So if y'all know me, y'all know I travel a lot. And on my travels, ooh, baby, I have a time. So not even just travels, just in life, period. I want to do like a big bulletin board right here, which is straight memories of me on vacation. Just all my happiest memories. I want to just post them on my bulletin board. I think that would be so cute. And then y'all know this wall has to stay empty for my projector. And then over here, I just want like a little, probably like a little stand, just so when I'm eating in here and stuff, I could put it on there. But so far, so good. I love this room. And I was going to get some little carpets, like a music carpet, but I don't think I'm going to do that no more, because it just looks good. I like the floor being empty because I do yoga in here. So in the mornings, I don't want to put, like, have to move the rug, put my yoga mat. No, I don't feel like doing all of that. So yeah, so far she's so cute, y'all. Like, it's just so cozy in here. And when I slept on the bed last night, it was so freaking comfortable, y'all. Like, period. But anyways, now I have to hang these pictures in my entryway, so we finna go ahead and do that before I go on my walk today. These two pictures in the entryway, but this time we're gonna have a white border. So last time I had black border.
Saturday night is the best of the life. Anyone with a heart would be so easy. Fall in love with the way I do my hair, the way I make you laugh, the way we like to share. Oh, I'm set apart. I could be fresh air, might be the girl of your dreams. There's no need to hide if you're into me, 'cause I'm into you quite intimately. And maybe one night could turn into three, but I'm not see, 'cause I think it's so easy to fall in love.
Okay guys, so this is how it looks. Let me show y'all. So freaking cute. It just gives art museum. And then y'all know I have my automatic lights plugged in. So normally I would get the lights that go over it, but since I have that, I just don't feel like it's necessary, you know. And yeah, so this is how it looks from when you're walking in. I love the emptiness of my main hallway. I don't know, it just gives like sleek. And then when you come through here, you'll see the entry to Jeddah Estates, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this mess up, and then we're gonna go on a walk. I'm trying a new trail today. I normally have my trail that I always walk on, but we are exploring the city, and I'm excited. So come with me, guys. I just pulled up at this park, and it is so beautiful. It's so green. Like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna take y'all with me today because y'all have to see this too. I'm sorry, I can't gatekeep this one. I'll probably take myself to get something to eat after this, and then tomorrow I'm back meal prepping for real, because I've been out of hand. I don't even care no more. Life is too short to care. I'm just too young for the stress that I put on myself. Live life, Jada. Go out, have a drink, turn up. Still be structured, but have fun. You are doing enough. You are enough. And you are beautiful.
Take my mind, safe to take a step out. Get some in now, let your edge out. To some ice spoke, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so, baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mindset. I should've keep from you.
Okay, guys, so now we are done with our walk. I'm finna go home, and I want to have just one last rock day before April comes, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna stop by In-N-Out on my way home, give me a little burger, and then tomorrow's April 1st. I have a friend date tomorrow. So not to put y'all in my business, but I low-key want to tell y'all so I can hold myself accountable. But if you didn't know, my dream goal in life, like, if y'all did, well, I'll probably tell y'all once we get home. I'll tell y'all once we get home. Good morning, Bookies. This morning I'm finna go ahead and eat my breakfast. I slept on my couch last night. Like, one thing about it, I'm gonna sleep wherever I feel need to be slept in, okay? So I slept on my couch last night, overly comfortable. But this morning I'm finna go to the gym. What I was trying to tell y'all yesterday is, y'all know your girl loves to be booked and busy, and this is something I've always wanted to do. And I'm just telling y'all because y'all know normally I don't tell y'all my plans. I just pop out. But I feel like if I tell y'all, like, it's gonna hold me a little more accountable. But this is something I've been wanting to do since a child, but I just so happened to become a content creator in the process that I didn't need to, you know? But I have been looking into real estate and becoming a real estate agent. So one of my homegirls that I met, she's actually a realtor. So today we're going to have lunch together and just, you know, talk over things that pertain to becoming a real estate agent, starting school and things like that. So I'm very excited for that journey. I've just always been an entrepreneur, and I feel like I have the personality and things to be a realtor. And it just makes sense for me. Like, I don't know. Like, if you think of a career that just fits your lifestyle or fits the type of person that you are, for me, it would be anything pertaining to what I already do. You know what I'm saying? Like, real estate agent. I've also wanted to become a travel agent. I'm just very bossy, and I like being in control of my schedule and things like that. So I think being a realtor would be such an amazing job for me, amazing opportunity, and I'm just so excited. So we're going to have lunch today, and just stepping my foot into those new spaces is just so exciting to me. And yeah, so we're finna go ahead and eat our breakfast. Y'all know I eat yogurt every single morning. I put a little honey in there. Okay, guys, so after I left the gym, I didn't record in the gym. I didn't record after eat. I'm sorry. I'll be better tomorrow. But anyways, yes, I just, I left the gym. I came home, I showered, and then I drove to, we're in Bishop Arts. We went to Paradiso. And yeah, we had a great little conversation, and I'm so excited for the future. So y'all gonna be along with me on this journey, and I'm so excited. But after that, I went, and I was finna drive home, but I'm like, I have to use the bathroom so bad. So I stopped at this random restaurant, and I've been walking around Bishop Arts. It's kind of cool out here, you know. But we finna go home tonight, cook, have us a chill little night, and then tomorrow I have a photo shoot for my business, another dinner day. We just got a busy day tomorrow, so tonight is for chilling and all of those things. So yeah, and I just had to tell y'all my birthday in 12 days. Oh, y'all, please don't mind how I look, but this morning I just been getting some work submitted and things like that. And yeah, I just been working, like literally been working this morning. Today we have a busy day. It's currently 9:35. I'm not going to the gym this morning because I do have a photo shoot for my clothing brand at 12:30, and it's in DeSoto. DeSoto is kind of far from me. So yeah, we need to get ready now. I'm doing my own hair, my own makeup, and I am my own model. So yeah. Also, guys, didn't want to tell y'all, but I'm finna start real estate school. So my first day is when I get back from vacation, because I was like, I wanted to start next week, but I was like, no, Jada, be real with yourself. Like, go on vacation, celebrate your birthday, and then crunch time as soon as we go. So I do start real estate school in the next couple of weeks, and I'm so freaking excited to start this new journey and also take y'all along with me. Y'all know normally, like, I would just keep things to myself, but I'm finna be in school again. Like, what? That is so freaking scary. So it is an in-person real estate school because I'm more of a hands-on person. I can't do stuff online. I can't sit on Zoom all day. Like, no, I know me, okay? So it is an in-person class, and I'm so excited. The program, the lady that was on the phone, she was so nice, and I'm just so excited to start this journey. So if you need Real Estate by Jada, come your girl way. I think I'm going to start doing like days of my life at real estate school, or come with me, you know, to take my tests and things like that, because yeah, this is something I've always wanted to do. And I'm just so glad that I'm the type of person that sticks to whatever I say I'm going to do. Like, people be like, how do you do it? How do you do it? Just do it. Literally just do it. If you think about something, if God has laid something on your heart, it's not on your heart for no reason. And after speaking to Jayla yesterday, we had such an amazing conversation, and I'm like, yes, like, this is me. Like, God didn't lay this on my heart for no reason. So we're getting things uploaded right now. I have to get them approved I have to send them to my manager, things like that, y'all. We just been bossing up, and somebody had told me, they was like, Jada, ever since you moved to Dallas, you just been giving me more mature vibes. And I'm like, am I growing on y'all? Like, am I getting grown on y'all for real? But anyways, y'all, I need to brush my teeth this morning. I just woke up and started working. I've been working since 6 a.m. So yeah, I really have been getting a lot of work done. So I'm finna get ready, do my own makeup, make sure I have all of my clothes and stuff ready for the photo shoot. I'm gonna do my hair, and then we have a girls' date today at 5 p.m. with another girlie that I met here in Dallas. So yeah, we're getting the little soft serve margaritas that everybody been talking about. I really don't even want to drink, but I do want to try it. So, and I'm trying Tex-Mex for the first time. So I'm excited for that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go have a photo shoot for my brand. I have all the outfits in my bag. I finally got to wear my Coach bag. I wanted to do a get ready with y'all while I did my makeup and stuff, but honestly, I did not have time for that. Like, I really just kind of rushed. So we're gonna go ahead and head there. It's like an hour away, and it starts at 12:30, and it's 11:21 right now, and I don't even know if my car is charged. I think my car is charged. Let's hope and pray it's charged. But anyways, I will take y'all to the shoot with me. I'm so freaking excited. I think maybe I should bring a speaker just in case she don't have one, because I cannot take pictures without music playing. Like, I don't care. All right, about time to head out, y'all.
Guess it was a test, paid it off cash, so I let her make her toast curl. Let's do it with the sex. Pop love, fuck passion, proof. Fuck make me busy talk. You know it's better than you.
When she turned us away, something like they're like so good back, like.
You clear scared me. We ain't even know the Turk, she finna. These niggas on shit, all them kiddies, we steady count. Stop calling you. Yeah, let's make it clear who you loyal to.
Okay guys, photo shoot complete. So I'm so excited. Tomorrow the full day is updating my website. Y'all know that takes like all day, especially doing everything by myself. It's just a lot. But anyway, she was so nice. And one thing I love about the girls in Dallas, baby, they are on their stuff. But new drop tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I know it's kind of last minute, y'all. I promise I'm not no last minute person. Well, sometimes I am, but baby. But I just feel so good, y'all. I know last week I had my little moment. I be having my little moments, but for the most part, I be doing my one. And I'm so glad for, you know, always showing up for me despite how I'm feeling, you know?
By the beats. So you're elevating your sexuality.
So yesterday I went to Manny's restaurant. I didn't get to record because, like I said, my camera was finna die. But we tried the soft serve margaritas. They were actually pretty good. They taste more like ice cream than anything, which I didn't mind. But anyways, it is currently 9:42. I've been getting my morning started late. Like 9, that's kind of late for me. I don't know what's going on. But I'm not mad at it because I control the traffic. This is my life. So this morning we have a full day. Today's the drop day for my collection. So I'm just going to be updating my website. I'm also getting a facial for like a content collab today. So we're going to do some content. Basically a spend the day with me. And yeah, we got the gym. We got my website dropping. We got so much coming today. So I'm just gonna let y'all spend the day with me, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this monthly reset up with a girl talk, because I did ask the girls on Instagram like what's some good updated girl talk questions, because y'all know I used to do those pretty often. So yeah, it's some updates we gotta add to it or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready this morning. I don't know what outfit I want to wear, but I do want to be cute because I haven't done like a content, like I feel like this is like the first thing I've been invited to make content. So I'm excited. This is very common. So it's like Have gotten our facial. My skin feels so amazing. So I got a glow facial, and that's not like very invasive. Y'all know when I was in Miami, I had the worst facial ever, and it literally caused so many dark marks on my face that I've kind of cleared up. We still have a few more to go, but right now we're finna go to Cafe Olivia. My girl Kenzie, it's so crazy because she's a photographer and she's also a social media manager, so she does like a lot. She has like a lot of connects, and she was like telling me like different people to go to, or you know, even this facial place, like she introduced me to it. I'm like ah! So I'm finna finish adding like all of the clothes that I had on there. And yeah, tonight after we do this, we're gonna go to the gym. I packaged some orders this morning I have to drop off. And yeah, we just outside today. Okay guys, so we just did 20 minutes on a Stairmaster, and now we're finna do a full body day, but I had to show y'all this.
Shout it, rock to the beat for your boy. Shout it, yeah, yeah. Rock to the beat for your boy. Radio killer, yeah. Shout it, clap it, shout it, tight it. Should skate that all night it. With you, just like with you. I'm just your head picture. Now it's time I get back up with you, girl, with you. Oh yeah.
This looks so good with some mashed potatoes.
It was Keisha, it was Anya, it was Anya, it was Tony, it was easy, it was easy. Now see you at 23, all I can say is.
Okay guys, so we just left the grocery store, so I already know that means a grocery haul. But yeah, this week, I feel like this is my first time grocery shopping, because normally I just get what I need for my meal prep and that be it. I don't ever have no in-between meals, and I feel like that's what throws me off track because I start snacking and things like that. So let me go ahead and give y'all a haul. Bag number one, we got some diced onions, we got some salads, some grapes of course, and we got some asparagus because I want to make, y'all, it's like this Parmesan crusted salmon, and I want to make it with potatoes on Sunday, but like, I forgot to get potatoes. We got some hamburgers. We got my favorite salmon that I always get. And this is the salmon I was talking about. It's a roasted garlic crusted Atlantic salmon. H-E-B don't be playing, baby. Then we got some ground beef because I have one more Hello Fresh meal that I didn't make. So I still have the ingredients, but the meat that came with it went bad because I didn't cook it fast enough. So we're going to use this instead. Like I said, I'm not being too strict on myself this go around because I be needing some in-between snacks. And I feel like when you make your diet, like, I wouldn't say too clean, but when you don't give yourself like some in-between little munchies, you're gonna find some in-between little McDonald's, you know? So I did get me some granola bars. I also got me some vegetable crackers. I love crackers and like some good dip. Amazing. I got these the last time I was in Dallas, like in the summertime. They were at Trader Joe's and I actually liked them. So yeah, they're a cat strawberry toaster pastries. They're dairy-free, nut-free, and soy-free. So hopefully that helps. And then we got some butter flavor spray because I ran out of butter, but I should have just got butter. But I was past the dairy out and I wasn't going back. So the only thing I saw was the butter spray. So that's what I have to do. Got some mini bagels for my breakfast. I was finna give me some eggs, but y'all know every time I cook eggs, I throw them up. So I don't know if it's the way that I cook them or what, but I don't even like the smell of eggs in my house, so no. Then I got another salad, some lettuce for my lettuce burgers, some Nizoral. I use this for my skin whenever I'm having a breakout because, yeah, I used to get like little bumps on my face and a lot of it be like fungal acne. So whenever I have that, I always use Nizoral, but I lost my other one, so I don't know what that's about. I got me some immunity shots, cheese for my burger. We got us some cuties. Y'all, my Gigi used to always have these at her house. I love them. I love me a halo, okay? Coconut oil, just because I don't have none. I feel like that's just something you need in your house. We got us some chlorophyll. So I've never drunk chlorophyll. I be seeing the girls, drink your chlorophyll, drink your chlorophyll. And a lot of the times it be a trend, but I just wanted to try it just to, you know. But I feel like if you drink water, which I drink water all the time, it's equivalent to adding chlorophyll. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but we're going to try it and see if we like it. I need to stop adding so much stuff to my routine. But it's like, if I see it in a store, it look interesting, I'm going to get it. Like I got this collagen and vanilla renewing body scrub. like I said, baby, just buying stuff, to be honest. Then we got some bananas, my favorite. I eat those every morning. Some sweet potatoes for my meal prep. Some ranch because I ran out. White chocolate and strawberry pancake and waffle mix. I thought that would be a good breakfast, but I'm like, pancakes don't hit without eggs. Like, I can't just eat pancakes and that be it. So I should have got like some turkey bacon and some eggs, some carrots. We got us some brown sugar because I don't keep sugar in my house. And I don't like regular sugar, so I just got some brown sugar. And we got us some diced sweet potatoes because sometimes I don't like just eating a potato by itself. So, oh, instead of salmon and sweet potatoes don't hit the same. I like salmon and regular potatoes. Let me scoot y'all back because we running out of room. And I got me some Lunchables because, like I said, I just be needing some snacks in between, okay? And I see the girlies, they be saying they be eating Lunchables for their pre-workout. So that's my problem though with Lunchables and like little snacks. I don't want just one and done. I want to eat all 5 in one sitting. Like I be telling y'all all the time, baby, I don't fake eat. And I know myself, like, I don't stop. I keep going in all aspects of life. So, and then we got some more Bloom Nutrition energy drinks. These are my favorite energy drinks. Just on the days I don't feel like it, pop me an energy drink. Oh, I'm gonna feel like it for sure. Like tonight, if I need to edit, I'm definitely finna pop one of these. So let's go ahead and stop this. I'm gonna play me some music. I don't need me a basketball player. Say the girls they didn't last. It is currently 11 o'clock at night. Y'all know on the weekends are normally my days for editing. So I'm finna just edit. So hopefully I can have a free day tomorrow. And we're gonna go ahead and close this video out with like a little girl talk segment. Because even though I did so much today, y'all, I woke up, took a shower, I had to count my inventory, I had to package a couple orders, I had to go get a facial, I had to do my website. We had a drop, y'all, literally selling out so fast. I was recording, you know, me selling out or whatever on my phone, and I just cannot believe it, y'all. Like every single time. Yes, the next restock is not going to be a new collection. It's going to be restocking everything in the past that sold out. So I know a lot of y'all be missing the drops and stuff like that, and y'all know I'm new to a clothing brand, so I'm still learning so much. But I did know for a fact that I wanted a few collections out before I just keep having the same thing selling over and over and over. So now I know how each collection perform. I'll know how much to restock when it's time to restock everything. So for the spring, you know, they say April showers bring May flowers. Even though it don't even be showering in April. Like, y'all trying to make April seem like it be so rainy. April really be having the flowers. And it be March showers, okay? But we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, what was I even saying? I just got sidetracked so fast. But yeah, April showers bring May flowers. So the money showers is letting me know which collection to, you know, how to restock based on the sizes and things like that. So for May, we will have just restocking everything. So if you ever missed out on any collection, I will be restocking the whole entire site. And then that's when we'll start coming out with some new stuff for the summertime and things like that. So freaking excited. I've definitely been pouring into my business, and it's just been a lot, y'all. Like, I feel like I've just been growing into a whole different woman down here in Dallas. Like, I'm on that. What's up? Like, I am like Jada 2 point, I don't know. I'm Jada amplified. Like, I've always been, you know, miss about her stuff, but I don't know. I feel like Dallas is exactly what I thought it would be. And it's doing exactly what I thought it would do to me, which is, you know, I just feel so at peace here, you know. But anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow when we're closing out this video. I have to change my shower head because y'all know I've been having skin issues for the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I had to do a test on my water, and it is the hard water that's in Dallas because my shower head has like the rust minerals on it. So they say that's a dictatorship. Wait, that's not what it's called. Dictation. Hold up, let me make sure I'm using that word right. Dictation. That's it's a sign of something, but I had a bigger word for sign, and that's really irking me that I can't think about it right now. But anyway, that's a sign of having hard water in your shower, is when you can see, like, literally, I'll show y'all tomorrow when I change my shower head. But I think that is a lot of the reason my skin has been reacting the way it's acting, because it started breaking out as soon as I moved to Dallas. And y'all know I thought it was my covers or I thought it was just stress, but you know, we've been weeding those out. Like the more I changed the covers, still breaking out. I changed it, still breaking out. So the last and final straw was the water in Dallas. And I did my research on it, and it's a fact that Dallas water is harder than natural water. So we do got a filter for my shower head. I'm so excited to put that up. And yeah, let me start running my mouth and edit this so I can be free tomorrow and see y'all tomorrow.
Baby, now hold me close, close, close. I want you to
like I was telling y'all yesterday, this is my shower head, and they said we can see like dry water and stuff. Actually, you can literally see the minerals in there. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like literally hard minerals in the water. Yuck. Yuck. So we're gonna I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna just put it under my kitchen sink, so when I move out I can put this one back on, but I'm gonna go put a new shower head on. Hey guys, so we have finally made it to the end of this video, so that means we're going to do the girl talk as promised. So I asked y'all some questions that y'all wanted to be answered on my Instagram story, and I just kind of narrowed it down to the top 10 questions that a lot of y'all were just asking. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Question number 1 is, how do you stay so positive? If you've ever met me in real life, hang with me, like anybody that knows Jada knows that 9 times out of 10 I am a very happy person. It takes a lot for me to get angry, and how I accomplish that is being in spaces that don't bring out that side of me. And that could be relationships, environments, spaces, all of that. If I feel like an environment is causing me to feel negative emotions, I'm removing myself from that environment. If I feel like people around me are bringing out the worst in me, I'm removing myself from those people. I stay so positive because I don't speak anything negative over my life. I feel like there's so much power in the tongue. I've never called myself broke, ugly, sad, depressed. Even when I am dealing with those emotions, or even if I'm going through rough patches in my life, I never speak that over my life. Only thing I speak to myself is positivity. And when you have that, your life starts to reflect that. Like if you wake up every morning and say, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing nothing, I don't love my life, you will have the worst life ever. So once you start speaking positive things over your life, that's when positive things will start happening. I also realized that when I was around negative people who weren't doing nothing with their life, it kind of made me seem like, oh, that's normal. No, that's not normal, okay? If you're around somebody that complains all day, they're enabling you to be a complainer. You are who you hang around. So if you're hanging around negative energy and all you feel like is just so much negativity, you're eventually going to become a negative person. So in order to stay positive, put yourself in positive spaces. Speak positively about yourself. Speak positively over your life. I believe in the power of tongue, and I will never speak down on myself, my financial situation, my life, anything like that, because you are a reflection of how you pour into you. And also, I don't give anyone control over my emotions. As an emotionally stable person, I know my triggers. I know certain people that will bring different sides out of me, and I don't even give them that access to me. being emotionally aware of myself, I know what to and what not to be around. So I believe it's all about what you put out into the world that reflects how the person that you are. So if you ever feel yourself being negative, you need to reevaluate, why am I saying this to myself? Why am I hanging around these people and they make me feel bad about myself? Why am I staying in this environment if it's making me feel like a shitty person? Once you break down the triggers of negativity in your life, you can start removing yourself from those spaces that even trigger that. Even when I start speaking down to myself, like I'll be talking to myself and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm talking too much. I feel like if you watch my channel, then you'll see sometimes I'll be like, dang, I'm talking too much, or dang, I'm doing this, dang, I'm doing that. And then I will literally in that same sentence and be like, no, I'm not talking too much. I am not too much for someone. They're just not enough. Or they don't talk enough. Like, I don't ever speak down on myself, because this is the personality, these are the character traits that God has blessed me with. So why would I ever dim my light to appease others? I would never do that. So I feel like when you start to appease others and dim your light, the positivity goes down, because positivity is your light. So once you start to dim that, you will start feeling negative about a lot of things unintentionally. So just start being more intentional about the spaces you're in, the places you are, and the people you surround yourself. And I feel like that will definitely make you more of a positive person. Okay, the second question says, how did you master decentering men? And let me start just by saying, you can't decenter something that was never the center. I have never had men in the center of my life, okay? And I feel like nothing should be the center of your life but you and your self-growth, okay? But if you do struggle with centering men in your life or always catering to a man, and I see this a lot of the people I'm around who prioritize men, validation, men. Baby, my life don't run like that. So if you do want to decenter a man, from what I've seen and what advice I would give to the people that I see do that, is the same characteristics or things that you love about that man, because you're centering him for a reason. You're centering this man because you feel like he has all these qualities that you love, or you feel like he's the perfect one. He's the one. Like, I love everything about this man. You're censoring him because you're putting him on a pedestal. All your thoughts that you're putting on him, all this emphasis that you're putting on this man, put it on yourself. If you think he's the full package, think that about yourself, because you can only center the most important thing in your life. So if you feel like he's the most important thing in your life, reevaluate why you aren't the most important person in your life. And I feel like as women, we are very emotional creatures. So we tend to make men feel better than we are, or like we need them, or like men are the prize. And honestly, I don't believe in women versus men. I feel like we're all equal. Despite what everybody says, I feel like women and men are equal. We all benefit off of each other equally. If you're centering a man, first ask yourself, why am I centering this man? What is so lovely about this man that's making me feel like he's just that? For example, I have stated this on my TikTok before, that, you know, a lot of women, they see a man, they like, ooh, I love his muscles, I love his money, I love everything about this man. So why don't you love that about yourself? Anytime a man that I even consider centering, which I never even got to that space, because when I see a man even worth centering, I think of, would I be the center of his life? Okay, you have to think in their shoes. Are they centering you? And if the answer is no, baby, no. Okay? Like, I've never looked at a man and be like, oh my gosh, I want his money, I want him. If anything, it motivated me to want more for myself. So whenever you're centering someone, realize, oh my gosh, why do I like this person so much? Like, why do I want them? You know what I'm saying? Why are they taking over my mind? Like, I don't like this feeling. It's a reflection of how you feel about yourself, okay? So become a centered woman. You decenter man by becoming a centered woman. And that doesn't just happen overnight. It happens with how you walk, how you talk, how you wake up, how you show love to yourself, how you spend time with yourself. Like, how do you feel all alone when all those voices are gone, when all those people around you are gone? How do you feel about yourself? If you don't feel that same attraction or dopamine that you feel about that man that you're centering about yourself, then it's time to, you know, do some self-work. And that comes with building routines, working out, showing love to you. Okay? And it's hard for me to speak on this topic because I've never centered no man. Okay? So when y'all ask me how not to, I be like, baby, just don't. And I can't just say that because that's so loose. And everybody's brain does not operate how my brain operates. But yeah, to decenter man, be a center woman. Okay? And learn all the things that you are admiring about this man, admire it about you. Question number 3 says, how do you keep going when you feel like you have no support? Honestly, if I waited on support, if I waited on people to encourage me, if I waited on people to push my business, or if I waited on people to do anything that got me further in life, I would be waiting forever. I would literally be waiting forever because nobody's coming to save you. You literally have to be your own support system, okay? And within that process, you can build your own community outside of what you already have. I also lean on God in those times of solitude, or in those times of feeling like I had nobody else. And I see where that's got me now, you know? So when you have no support, know that you have all the support that you need, okay? I don't think no goal is unattainable for me. Anything I put my mind to, Jada's going to do it. Anything I say I'm going to do, I'm going to try my hardest to get there. And if I don't get there, I try my hardest, because nobody is going to carry me across the finish line. I cannot depend on no one to come pick me up. When I was seeking love and I couldn't find that, oh, I guess it's time to love myself a little more. When I was seeking support and I couldn't find that, oh, I guess I had to support myself a little more. When no one else believes in you and you don't believe in you, if no one loves you so you don't love you, who's gonna love you? Now you don't love yourself. You're going to be stuck. So I just had to realize that I had to feel whole with or without anybody. Like, if I don't feel loved by anybody, I know that Jada loves Jada. If no one else funds my lifestyle and I don't fund my lifestyle because no one else does, I would never have a funded lifestyle. So whatever you feel like no one does for you, do it for you. And I know my content probably just preaches over independency, but I know one person I can count on is myself. So in those times, just think, if they don't do it for me, who's going to do it for me? I'm going to do it for me every single time. And God's going to do it for me. So I don't ever feel like I'm missing support or I'm missing anything, because whatever I'm lacking from someone else, I'm giving it to myself already. So what you give to me is extra, not a priority, you know? Okay, this question says, when you get lonely, what keeps you grounded? And I'm just going to say this before I get into this question. I've never struggled with being alone. Growing up, I was a middle child. So I would wake up early in the morning and just do things by myself. Like what some people would fear doing, like when people be like, I'm scared to do this alone. The fear of being alone it never crossed my mind, because I've always been independent. Like even when I was around a million people, I've always did my own thing. So when people struggle with that, I can't honestly relate, but I can give tips on what I feel like makes me that way. So for one, I feel like alone and loneliness is two different things. There's been time I've been lonely around a million people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like alone is physical. Like right now, I am physically alone, but I don't feel loneliness. I feel like loneliness is a feeling of, not belonging. So if you're alone and lonely, that's two different things. So I feel like a lot of times I am alone, but I am comfortable with that. Y'all know when I go on my solo trips, I am the most at peace. So when I'm feeling loneliness, that's me craving dopamine. That's me craving companionship. That's me craving, that intimacy. So when I start feeling loneliness, for one, I have to pray to God. And I feel like, y'all know I don't sugarcoat nothing in my videos. If I'm feeling something, I express it. I express it with my mouth. Because when you call it as it is, it's easier to handle it. So I'm alone all the time. I live alone. I'm not always lonely, but I do live alone. I do most things in life alone. And so when I'm feeling that loneliness, I'm longing for something. So I try to, put myself in spaces that will make me feel connected, because we all need community. We all need companionship. We all, humans crave companionship. Humans crave intimacy. They just do. It's human nature. So in those moments where I can't get that when I'm feeling like that, I can't get that companionship when I'm feeling lonely. I can't get that intimacy when I'm feeling lonely. I'm no longer alone. I'm feeling something pertaining to loneliness. So to be back grounded in that, I literally have to go touch some grass. Like, I have to go walk, go be active, or I try to lean onto people, because a lot of people be like, just go talk to a friend, go talk to your parent. But what about those times where you're feeling loneliness, but you're not even craving the people you're around? Because I felt very lonely even when I was around people, you know? So when I am feeling that, I have to touch grass, pick up on some new hobbies, just sit in that, feel those emotions. I just have to sit in that, feel it, and let that emotion pass through. And now I'm just back to being alone, but not lonely. So I feel like as humans, so much we try to deal with the issue, when sometimes we just need to feel it. Like, I literally, sometimes when I feel loneliness and stuff, I just have to feel those emotions. Because if I don't feel them, I will always feel like something needs to fill that void. And now I'm settling for the wrong community, or settling being accompanied by someone I shouldn't be around. So sometimes we feel like we have to, we have to deal with this emotion. I shouldn't be feeling lonely. Like, I shouldn't. We have to feel those things, so when they come, we know how to, deal with it. Like, I just feel like humans, we just love to be satisfied. Like, we love to be satisfied, but sometimes we just need to feel those emotions. So when I'm feeling loneliness, to become grounded, I just feel it. I'll literally just watch TV or go walk, stimulate my brain, stimulate my body activity. Like, I just have to stimulate myself in those moments so that I don't revert to those old patterns. Sorry, I have to take a little snack break. Okay, the question says, do you think it's better to be single in your early 20s? In my opinion, to each his own. I've seen people thrive in relationships in their early 20s. I've also seen people barely survive in their early 20s in a relationship. I feel like your early 20s are for exploring you. And if you are dating, or if you are talking to somebody, don't take it too seriously, okay? Especially if he's not taking you seriously. I feel like so often we get caught up in, it's like this thing like, oh, I'm 23 and married, or I'm 22 and married. Like, so many young women are married and showing it off on Instagram. Like, I don't know if it's like a trend now, like marriage, which if it is, kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? I do like the young married couples who are healthy, in healthy relationships. Good for them. But I don't feel like it should be a priority. Now, if things just happen to be and to work out, and if that just happens to be a good man for you, then I say go do it. Like, why not? But don't force relationships on yourself, especially in your early 20s. I feel like it's for knowing you, living by yourself, even knowing how you would even want your household to function before you just move in with a man. Because I feel like us as women, as soon as we get with a man, baby, our brain is off. Whatever he says goes. Like, men, I don't know, we just follow their lead. Like, if you're with a leader, you're going to naturally follow him. And sometimes that makes you forget who you are or what you even want for yourself. So if you're someone who struggles with being an individual person, I say go out on your own for a minute, okay? I feel like you should at least have a single season, maybe. Like, if I know some people who've been in relationships since they was 14, never explored the word for themselves, never even got to know themselves, never lived with themselves, never did anything major for themselves. So they adapt to whatever that man wants for them, or they adapt to whatever lifestyle that man is living. And where's the fun in that? To me, that's not fun. To me, it's not fun being under the wing of someone else's personality, or being under the control of someone else. Now, is it fun always having somebody to do stuff with? Yes. Is it fun, having a little whoop-de-whoop, having a little shoulder to hold on? Yes. Like, that's pretty fun. But we don't settle. So if you want to be in a relationship, if it makes sense, ask God about it, and you'll get your answer. Now, I feel like in our 20s, you have to know which men are the ones and which ones are for fun. Some men are a good time. Some men are probably all that you want. Like, they're good times, but that don't mean they're good for you. Some men are natural born leaders. Some men are and were raised to want marriage, want commitment, want, things. Some men just want like what you want. Like, if you want to be married young, some men want that. And some men Like, you just gotta have discernment. Like, for me, whenever I'm dating or whenever I'm talking to a guy, I clock T as soon as I meet you. Like, I knew who you was before we even, you know, got deeper into anything else. So, you know what I'm saying? I be knowing the difference between a man that's for fun. Like, I can have fun with this person, but I know not to get too emotionally attached to him because he's not even emotionally available. So you have to have that discernment and don't force anything on anybody. Yeah, I just feel like it's all about discernment. Like, know which guys are for fun to have a fun with. Now, if you can't separate your feelings from that fun feeling, then you probably shouldn't get emotionally attached to that person, because it's okay to have fun with somebody if you feel like they're not even emotionally ready for no relationship. Okay, know your limits, okay? If there's any confusion in the mix, you know where you stand with this person. If you're confused on how he feels about you, if you're confused on what you are to him, that's your answer. You're nothing to him. If you're confused on your role in someone's life as a partner, then that's your answer right there. That's not the person for you, and that's okay. Yeah, if I was just giving advice to someone else in their early 20s, I would say explore yourself first, and if a man just falls in line with that, then, you know, have your fun. Go out, have fun. Just don't take it too seriously unless that man is also, like, never be naive, okay? Never be naive. Know from the jump what type of man that person is. I mean, what type of person that man is, to avoid your feelings getting hurt. So yeah, I say go for it, but don't make that your end all be all. Like, don't think that if you can't find a man or if you're not in a relationship, then what's wrong with me? It's never a you problem, okay? And what's for you will be for you. You won't have to force it. You won't have to question it. You won't be confused by it. It'll just fall in line. And when the time comes, you'll accept the fact. You'll be even more grateful that you let go. One thing about me, I am a leaver. I feel like the real strength in a woman is being a leaver. I'm not going to settle for this. I don't want this. I don't want this for my life. Like, I'm a leaver. And there's more strength in that than staying and building someone based off their potential. So if it makes sense, do it. If it don't, leave it. And that's my advice if you want to be in a relationship in your early 20s, okay? The next question says, how do you keep up with your hygiene? You always look so clean, like you smell good. Thank you, first of all. But I tell y'all this all the time. You will smell your best not based off what perfume you use, not based on what lotion you use, not based on what body butter you use, but what you're putting in your body, okay? You tend to get mustier more when you're eating too much sugar, too much processed food, like just too much, okay? I cleanse my body with water all day, every day, okay? So I feel like even if I have my off days where I'm not eating right, you know, the body cleanses itself, okay? So if you're having odor problems and stuff, 9 times out of 10, I feel like it'd be your diet. Now, if your diet is well, you're drinking all your water, you eating your fruits and stuff like that, then it may be an underlying issue like that you may need to go to the doctor for, because it could be something more serious. But if you're struggling like with hygiene, or if you just, you know, musty, you just need to drink water. Like, the mustiest people don't be drinking no water. They drink Kool-Aid and all the processed sugar and stuff all day long. But everything else, like, you shouldn't be overly musty. Like, I shouldn't be able to smell you when you're sweating at the gym. Your body produces what you intake. So y'all know how alcoholics have a smell, or like cigarette smokers, like, people smell like the lifestyle that they live. And I'm just gonna say that, like, growing up, all the alcoholics I knew, they had like a smell on them. That's because all that they drinking and putting in their body is coming out of their pores. All the cigarette smokers and stuff, like, that don't drink no water, they just be musty. So first is your diet. When your diet is good, you don't have to worry about any odor. Now, with perfume, lotions, and stuff like that, always wash up with an antibacterial soap. I use the Dow White antibacterial bar soap. I wash up with that, and then I go in with a non-scented moisturizing body wash on top of my lotions just to add that moisture back in. So yeah, I do always use antibacterial soap. And you also have to use something with salicylic, I hope I'm saying that right, salicylic acid in it if you're a gym goer a lot. So that cleans your pores of dirt. Like, that's good for like body acne and stuff like that, because if you're in the gym, you know how tight clothes trap sweat and things like that. So right after you leave the gym, you need to be getting out of those clothes and taking a shower. I don't care. So whenever you go to the gym, you should never go to the gym and then just change into clothes and go to work. okay? Especially if you do a lot of strength training like I do. There's never been a workout I did not sweat. Okay, so making sure you're changing out of those clothes, washing your clothes, and not just washing your clothes, but also washing your pillow sheets, washing your bed sheets, washing your covers. You have to wash these things because dead cells lie on them, sweat, hair. Now, when it comes to lotions and stuff, I have sensitive skin, so I normally aim for things with hyaluronic acid in it for that hydration. And I also have to make sure that it's non-scented. I try my best to use non-scented lotions, and then if I want a scent, I'll add that layer on top of the non-scented lotion. So it's basically just used for extra moisturization. But yeah, just making sure you're using antibacterial soap. You don't have to use it every day, but it's very cleansing for the body. It does dry your skin out. That's why you go back in with a body wash afterwards. Have your fragrances that you stick to. So me right now, I like the Jimmy Choo I Want You. I like the pink blush, and I like the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dukes, but I'm running out of that one, and that's like my outdoor scent. So I have like a scent for different things, and just having like your signature scent, knowing how to layer, putting your Vaseline on your wrists, on your crevices, spraying the perfume on that, and also spraying your clothes. All my clothes that I hung up in my closet, they already have a scent on them. So whenever I wear them, whatever I put on top of that is extra. So when you spray your clothes, they just sit in there and they kind of just already have a good smell to them. So yeah, that's hygiene wise. With your teeth, make sure you're flossing. When you eat, all of that stuff goes in between your teeth. So if you're just brushing your teeth, you're not flossing, you're literally brushing right over the things that you need to get out of your teeth the most, which is all of that food that you've been eating. So if you don't floss, all of that is just decaying within your teeth. Make sure you're flossing. Make sure you're using a tongue scraper, mouthwash to get whatever else after you floss, and use an electric soft toothbrush. Sometimes I use electric, sometimes I use a regular, but I always make sure my bristles are soft bristles because that is the best for your teeth and it's not so eroding, you know? But yeah, that's my basic hygiene tips. Just make sure that you're showering every day. After you leave the gym, make sure that you're showering and using antibacterial soap to get rid of bacteria. And yeah, learn what works best for your skin as well. Like if what works for you may not work for somebody else, or you know, things like that. And make sure, you know, if you are having breakouts or if your skin starts reacting badly, there's a root to that. So finding the root to that, like for me, I didn't know the water in my freaking house was breaking my skin out. So it just be little things like that that can throw you off. And also as we get older, our body just reacts in so many different ways, from diet, from lifestyle changes, from just everything. It affects, like, y'all know, it's like everything in life affects each other. So just finding out what works best for you is key. But as a woman, I feel like make sure you wear your deodorant, keep your skin moisturized, make sure you shower, and make sure you drink your water, and making sure your oral hygiene is good, and you'll be good. So yeah, those are a few hygiene tips. This one says, how do you become a successful content creator / YouTuber? It's basically the same way that you want to or want not to watch a movie in the theaters. When you see the trailers, a trailer will make you want or not want to watch a movie. When you see the trailers, like, dang, that movie look good. What's the title of it? Now you go to the cover of the video. If the cover is unappealing, you don't even want to watch it. I see my YouTube videos as a movie. If my intros ain't banging, like, I want every time you watch an intro of my video, I want it to be like, dang, now I want to know what happened throughout the video. Now I got you. It's like when you learn in school, you have your hook, you have your theses, and you have your conclusion. I try to make sure my videos are very structured. Every video you watch, I'm telling you what we're doing throughout the video. I give y'all an intro. We have our thesis. We have, you know, very structured timeline throughout the video. And then we have our conclusion. So I basically set my YouTube videos up the same way that I learned in school when it comes to writing an essay or when it comes to producing media. Like the trailer is my intro. The thumbnail is my cover of my movie. The title is what gets them hooked. So if I just put my title as, I don't know, like everything that I learned in school has helped me. Like everything I learned, I apply it to my life. So when they was teaching us about these things in high school, I basically still have that knowledge and I just put it into my YouTube. So I feel like YouTube is like a big marketing thing. And what sets you apart? What makes you different? I feel like a lot of times people start YouTube for the money. Like I said, I've been living this life since before YouTube. I've been on vacations that nobody has ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do this for the money. I do this because I genuinely have a passion for sharing my life with people. I genuinely have a passion for, you know, recording. Like I honestly love that. But before all of this was already my life, so it's not a front. I didn't introduce people to a vibe that I can't keep up with. I feel like people, I don't know. So just go in it genuinely. Introduce them to who you really are. Show your personality. Have fun with it. Be consistent. Like when you're consistent, the crowd shows up for you. Literally. But they're not going to show up for something they could see elsewhere. Like what sets you apart? What makes you different? Like if you're going and doing the same thing that the next girl is doing, what sets you apart from this girl? If I watch 3 different YouTubers and they're all like the same type of vibe, I'm 9 times out of 10 probably not going to return to their videos. Now, I watched 3 different videos and one girl just, you know what I'm saying, like just lit up my day. I was having the worst day ever. I just watched her channel and I'm like, dang, what she do for work? Like you have to leave the people guessing. Like you have to make them think, I want to know more about this person. Just like a movie series or when you watching your favorite TV show. There is a hook, there is a plot twist. Like in everybody's life, I feel like it's interesting in their own way. So find what's interesting about your life, and not even what's interesting, because people don't all like the same thing. So I would say find your crowd, like based on your life, how you already live, what crowd are you seeking to gain on your channel? You know what I'm saying? And what can I do to get those people coming? Also, engage with your community. Like, I feel like so many times people have been on my lives, they're like, dang, Jada, you respond to all these comments. I be on other people YouTube, they don't respond to nobody, or they don't interact with their people. Where's the fun in that? You know what I'm saying? So I interact with a lot of my subscribers. I try my best to reply to comments, like if it don't be too many comments, but I try my best to just engage with my followers. I study my content. I literally study my content. I watch back videos. I see, you know, what editing styles work the best, which ones get the most views, and I have fun with it. Like, I don't see YouTube as like, oh, I gotta record, oh, I gotta edit. I don't see YouTube as that. I genuinely enjoy YouTube. And when you do that, the money will eventually come. Like, don't think about the money at all. Like, once you start thinking with the mindset of, oh, I hope this blow up so I can get this money, or I hope this, I hope that, you losing the plot. Well, and the last question, because I feel like this was the most asked, it says, how do you juggle business, life, and staying consistent in the gym? Baby, I just get it done. Like, baby, I don't know how I do it. Like, people be asking how, baby, I don't know how. I just do it. I create a set schedule for myself. I try my best to stick to it, and that works for me. Like, that literally works for me. I don't really have like a cheat code. I just work hard, you know, work hard, and I play even harder. So when I do work hard, I treat myself. That's okay. So I guess that's a way. When I work hard, when I know that if I'm consistent with my business, the money will flow. If I'm consistent with my life choices, my life will flourish. If I'm consistent with the gym, my body will flourish. And if all of those are flourishing, if I hit my goals with those, I reward myself. I go on vacation. I take myself out to dinner. Like, I give myself rewards for my hard work. I feel like so much time we don't give ourselves enough credit for the things that we work hard for. So it feels like a never-ending cycle of just working. Like, consistency is so hard when it starts to feel boring. So I set like little goals for myself. And once I hit those goals, I celebrate myself, and I feel like that's what keeps me consistent with all of them. Like, for my business, I set goals for my business. For my lifestyle, I set goals for that, like with my community and things like that. And for my body, I set goals for that, like how I want to look and things like that. So my reward be me treating myself and things like that. But that's how I stay consistent. I do reward myself, and I don't really punish myself, because sometimes we can be our biggest critic, and the world punishes us enough. You know what I'm saying? People judge you enough. People say the most hurtful things enough. People make you feel so shitty about yourself sometimes. So you just gotta treat yourself like the queen that you are, okay? And that's about it for this girl talk. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Sometimes I be feeling like for the girl talk, I be having so much more to say, but when it's time to record, I be forgetting. But anyways, I love y'all so much. I cannot wait to see y'all on the next video. Guys, wait! The next video is the day before my birthday. I'm so excited, but I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Bye.